Hello there everyone, and welcome to the final video here in my studio, aka my house, aka that's just this whole thing. Welcome to the final video. In this video, I'm going to be basically telling you all my life story. Where I grew up, where I basically came from, who I am, who's Benji, just everything about me. I wanted to do this for a while, and I just feel like this would be the best time because I'm moving away to Cleveland, Ohio, and this is just basically it. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and let's get into it. So for those who don't know, I grew up in Belle Plaine, Kansas. I was born in Wichita, Kansas, so I'm a Kansas boy. Yes, I grew up there. I definitely had a really great childhood. I still remember the river, or actually, yeah, it was a river, the Nindiscott River near Clearwater. I was around that area. I remember those good old days. I used to hang out there with my family, with my grandmother, my grandfather. Good times, really was. I still remember in the like this one area. It was basically like a playhouse. I used to play with sand and the little toads. They were adorable. Sand toads, I believe they were. We just played with those little toads. I watched them hop. Really good times. It was a long time ago. I was like 3-4 years old. I used to play those things around the sand. And we used to grill burgers, make steaks, eat watermelon. My dad actually ate so much watermelon, he got sick. And then he went back to eat more watermelon. Oh, those are really good times, I have to admit. But yeah, we went to the cabin, went to Wichita to hang out with family, went to grandparents' house. Every Christmas, I would always go to my grandparents' house to just enjoy those times. You know, we used to open presents. I used to get a lot of presents from my grandparents, but it was always closed. Not even kidding. It was always closed for my grandparents. Like, they would always get it closed. I would always have a very sad face. I didn't like it. I always had a grump face, like grump eyes. But yeah, I was not happy because I mean, like, what kid likes clothes for the Christmas? Like, no. But yeah, I always got clothes. For my grandma usually. But my grandfather always gave me candy, which I loved because back then, who doesn't like candy, right? But yeah, but after that, when I was about 8 years old, that all kind of ended, My dad got fired from his job, so we had to move from Belle Plaine, the place I was growing away from, to Fort Scott, Kansas, where I met a lot of good friends. It was a tough adjustment at first, but a lot of good things came from it too. So I met my friend Gavin, who you see right here. Really good friend. Also really bad boy too. I got in a lot of trouble from him. I got a lot of trouble from Gavin. Gavin definitely we got in a lot of trouble. At one time we actually lit fires. I was like, give or take, I was like 9 years old this time, so I didn't really know any better. This is when I got in a lot of trouble, so hear me out. We basically lit fires on a highway. We were so dumb, and we got the police called on us, and yeah, we got in a lot of trouble for that. But it was all fun. I got grounded for quite a while, and Gavin got grounded for quite a while, but we're still friends, me and Gavin, to this day. I actually met him just recently. Yeah, we met each other recently and we hung out, and he's actually a father now. He has 2 kids, a third one on the way. Really proud of him. Really proud of him, actually. He's grown into a fine man. Really proud of him. Yeah, really proud of him. Try not to cry there. I'm really proud of the guy. But yeah, after Gavin, I met a few other friends up in Fort Scott who I really kind of lost contact with them. But yeah, Gavin and I really still hang out. There was this one guy in Fort Scott who was kind of strange a little bit. His name was Zach. He was a little on the strange side, but he was a cool dude too. Don't really talk to him much anymore, but nonetheless, really awesome dude. But yeah, Fort Scott, I kind of just hung there for about two years. It wasn't a long thing because we had to move from place to place because it was kind of didn't really work out too well. But yeah, after Fort Scott, I moved to the place I actually am at now, currently, believe it or not. Fun fact, we were actually going to move to Idaho. Idaho was the plan, but we went to this hotel for a little bit in Carthage, and yeah, it just kind of worked out. We kind of just moved here at our first place, the apartments, and that's where I found the library for the first time. And yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Another fun fact about Fort Scott, I almost forgot to say, is my grandmother this is a big thing. This is really cool. My grandmother introduced me to the PlayStation 2. If it wasn't for my grandmother, I never would have found gaming. So I really have a huge thanks to her. It was a really huge thanks. I never would have found gaming if it wasn't for her. But yeah, I was so addicted to that PS2. I must have freaking gone on that thing all day. I went to school, and I'd come home, and I'd play the gaming just non-stop. In the game I played was SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. That was the game I played constantly as a kid, and I would not stop playing it. I mean, it was incredible. I love that game so much, and I have to thank my grandmother my pot. I have to thank my grandmother so much for that. But yeah, as I was saying, we went to Carthage when I was about 12, I think. I actually lost count of how old I was, because at this point, I kind of lost count of years. But no, I think I was about 12 when we hit Carthage, and I actually found a lot of cool friends when I hit Carthage as well. I still talk to Gavin, and we actually hung out in Carthage too. But when I hit Carthage, I actually met my friend Noah, as you're seeing on the picture right now, and he's a really cool friend. We're actually still friends to this day as well. And this is about 2013, or no, it had to have been 2007, I believe. 2007 when we met Carthage. So we moved to Carthage about 2007, and yeah, it was really cool. I met Noah. I found a good community, and it was really cool. So yeah, things were really good. I have to admit, the community was really awesome. I loved hanging out with the community there in Carthage, but I had to say everything was great until about 2016. I think that was the year 2016. I might be wrong, but I think 2016 was the year everything started to really crumble apart. Now, it wasn't us as friends. It was basically the leaders of this community that basically crumbled everything apart. Yeah, I have to admit, it was pretty tough. We all went our separate ways, basically. It was very difficult. So, one of our friends basically moved to Kansas City. Another one of our friends basically moved away. Another one was struggling with depression. Overall, it's just basically life stuff in general that we're all dealing with. And for me as a person, I had to figure out, what am I doing next in my life? What do I want to do? I need to find a community that I feel like supports me. And this was 2016. Yeah, again, this is before I found the furry fandom. So, I was looking, trying to figure it out, just hoping, figuring out what to do. So that's when 2017 hit, the next year, and yet, this is when I found the furry fandom. So I told the story how I found the furry fandom, you know, what does the fox say, and all that. If you guys want to see the origin of how I first found the furry fandom, I believe there is a video for that, so feel free to check that out. It's a pretty wild story. If there isn't a video, I'll be sure to make it. Overall, my life has had its ups and downs. It's been pretty good overall, I have to admit. I've had a pretty good life. I've had a lot of people supporting me. I've had a lot of awesome people, my parents, my friends, my family. It's been overall pretty cool. I have to admit, I'm very thankful for all the people in my life, and I'm very thankful for all the support. There's just so many awesome people. I'm thankful for my parents. It's thankful for all of you. All of you make this happen. I'm very thankful. I'm seriously. Thank you. Thank you for making this happen. I'm happy to do this for y'all. I'm happy to do what I do for y'all. And I'm happy to share my life story for y'all. Seriously, sorry to get a little teary-eyed there. I did not meant for that to happen, but it happened. So, yeah, seriously, thank you all for making this happen. I'm happy to close one saga out and make another one happen. Thank you all so much. In the next video, I will be in Cleveland. This is the last time you will see me in this studio, and I want to thank you all so much for hearing my life story, as much as it was entertaining, I hope. But you guys are all awesome. You guys are all amazing. Keep being awesome. Keep spreading that positivity, and of course, stay furry. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, give this a like, subscribe, but it's for always. And it's for always. I bid you a good farewell.